To find your place in the team, you'll need to learn how to navigate within the group, and this is going to depend on the type of team you're joining. There are two types of team, those where the members are equal, and those where the members are overseen by a manager or project leader to whom they report and whom we call the N+1. It's this second time, the commonest, that we're going to analyze now, as the hierarchical relationship involves adjusting your relationship with authority, understanding the various styles of management, situating yourself with respect to your N+1, and avoiding the traps in the hierarchical relationship. First of all, you must adjust your relationship with authority. The manager to whom you report is responsible for the team's performance. They recruit you, define your objectives, and evaluate you. They're the boss. In fact, when you're exposed to hierarchical authority, it always brings up issues of personal history and the question of obedience. But the manager-team member relationship cannot be compared to the parent-child or teacher-pupil relationship. If it were, that would be dysfunctional. Next, it's useful to know how to decode the authority codes in order to assess the level of independence at which you will be able to position yourself. The daily activity of a team involves a succession of topics and problems to be solved. The manager can accomplish these actions alone or involve the team members in various ways, which can be classified into 4 styles. Directive.
All right, I've made my decision. That's what we'll do, okay?
I think it's going to be the best decision because the other options have never worked, and it's going to be the fastest.
Persuasive. Now here I think we have to do that. What do you think?
Okay, I think we have to do that, unless you really have a serious problem with it. But we can always take another look,
Participative.
So, you know what the problem is. What are your suggestions for sorting it out?
Delegative. Okay, we have to settle this question, so I'll let you find a solution, as long as it's fast and it can be done internally. Right? Okay, great.
Okay, I'll leave it to you to make the diagnosis and come up with a solution.
Managers often have a preferred style, depending on their own value system and their relationship with efficiency and uncertainty. However, an experienced, pragmatic manager will employ all the styles, depending on the situation, the experience of their team, and the time available to them. In all cases, the manager is the one who provides the drive, and it will be up to you first to adapt. Then you must position yourself in relation to your N+1. First, get to know the background. Have you looked up their CV, found out about their training, their achievements? Second, assess their qualities and shortcomings with regard to the team so you can adapt. In doing so, make sure you're cautious and as objective as possible. Finally, you will have to avoid the traps in the hierarchical relationship and certain counterproductive postures. Avoid being over-dependent on the hierarchical relationship. Be proactive. And don't forget to forge a link of cooperation and legitimacy with your fellow team members. Also, avoid disengaging yourself too much. Your N+1 has a legitimate expectation to be informed and to take priority. Also, take your manager's personality into account and adopt the appropriate attitude depending on whether your manager is authoritarian. We do that now and we move forward, okay? Cool. Okay, that works for me. Expert. Okay, I've just read the monthly report. There's a mistake in the margin calculation for the N128. Stressed. Okay, can you check again, please? We can't afford to make mistakes. It's time now to address the question of your own role within the team.